Okay, we are going to do the positive and negative C factoring pattern. These will be very simple ones where your coefficient is 1. So I will give you an example of positive C first. Okay, so for a positive C, this is your template. X squared plus bx plus c, or your template could be x squared minus bx plus c. The x, the b, and the c, well, let me rephrase that. The number before the x, the b, and the c, these will all be actual numbers in the problem. They will not be letters. Your answers for one that has a plus will be templated with a plus and a plus. Your answer for one that has a negative B and a positive C will be templated with a minus minus. So let's see this in action with a couple of problems. Let me find one. All right, we will do y squared plus 14y plus 40. Okay, you are going to look for the factors of 40 that sum or add up to a positive 14. And I'm taking, this is the 40, and this is the 14. I'm getting that information right there. Okay, that's where I get the numbers from. All right, so what are the factors of 40? You have 1 and 40. You have 2 and 20. You do not have a 3, but you have 4 and 10, and you have 5 and 8. Those are all of the factors of 40. Then we're going to go over here onto the other. If you were to multiply all of those up, you would get 40. And then we're going to go onto this other side, and we're going to add them together. Those same numbers that you used for your factors, now you're going to add them together. All right, this would give you 41. This would give you 22. This will give you 14. This will give you 13. All right, so what am I looking for here? I am looking for the factors of 40 that add up to 14. Here is the 40 that adds up to 14. So out of all that, that is actually going to be what I use for my answer in this type of problem. And my answer would be y plus 4 and y plus 10. Why am I using positives and pluses? Well, this is a positive 4 and a positive 10. So yes, a positive 4 and a positive 10. That is one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it would be the fact that I can go back to my original template over here, and I see that if I have a plus and a plus right here and right here, that my answer would be templated with a plus and a plus right down here. All right, let's do one with a, let me zoom back in. Let's do one where it has a minus in the front. I have y squared minus 11y plus 18. Same concept. I'm going to take the factors of a positive 18. This time they have to sum up to a negative 11. Why negative 11? Why positive 18? Well, that is a positive 18. That is the negative 11. Positive 18. Now, I have to think about something. What are my factors for negative 18? It could be 1 and 18. but I could also have a -1 and a -18. And I know that I'm going to use the negatives because I have a negative right here. Therefore, two negatives multiplied together give me the positive, and two negatives added together give me that negative. Okay, so we're going to use the negative factors on this. -1, -18. -2, -9. -3, -6. All of those when multiplied together will give me 18. Now if I come over here and I sum them up, -1 plus -18, that's going to give me a -19. -2 plus -9 will give me a -11, and -3 plus -6 will give me a -9. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 11, the -11, and there it is right there. So I come over here and I have my answer. X minus 2, X minus 9. And I'm using minuses because those are negatives, and I just take that -2, put it right there, and the -9 and put it right there. And that is how I do a positive C, which means my answer will start, or my problem will start out looking like one of these two, where the little brown dot lines are, those are numbers. That is how you do a positive C.